Struggling to fit in might actually be proof you're smarter than everyone in the room. Psychologists have identified specific traits that show up again and again in highly intelligent people. Most of them look nothing like what you'd expect. Some even get mistaken for weaknesses, overthinking, social awkwardness, even laziness. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which ones apply to you and why almost nobody talks about them. First, you replay conversations in your head long after they're over. In school, this looks like overanalyzing a comment a classmate made 3 days ago. At work, it's rehearsing what you should have said in a meeting that already ended. Most people call this overthinking. Psychologists see it differently. It's your brain running deeper analysis than most people bother with, constantly checking for meaning other people miss completely. Second, you get bored in surface-level conversations. Small talk at parties, at family gatherings, even at work happy hours feels exhausting instead of relaxing. But put you in a conversation about ideas, why people behave the way they do, how something actually works, and suddenly you could talk for hours. On dating apps, this shows up as losing interest fast the moment a conversation stays shallow. It's not that you're antisocial. Your brain is wired to seek depth, not filler. Third, you're constantly aware of what you don't know. On social media, this means you hesitate to post opinions confidently, even about topics you understand well, because you can already see 5 ways you could be wrong. Meanwhile, people who know far less post with total confidence. This gap has a name in psychology: intellectual humility, and it's one of the clearest signs of higher reasoning ability, not weakness. Fourth, you notice patterns before anyone explains them. In group projects, you're often the one who can predict exactly how things will go wrong days before it happens. In relationships, you pick up on small shifts in tone or behavior long before anyone says anything is wrong. That's not pessimism, and it's not being dramatic. That's pattern recognition, and it's one of the strongest markers of high IQ. Fifth, you'd rather work alone than manage a group. Group projects frustrate you, not because you can't work with people, but because your brain processes information at a different speed, and waiting for consensus feels like static slowing everything down. This is often mistaken for arrogance. In reality, it's just a mismatch in processing speed, not superiority. Sixth, you question things everyone else accepts without thinking. Traditions, popular opinions, even advice from people in authority, none of it gets a free pass with you. You need to understand the reasoning before you accept the conclusion. This trait gets you labeled difficult, when really, it's just intellectual independence. Here's the part almost nobody realizes. None of these traits make life easier. High intelligence isn't about confidence, and it's definitely not about success. It's about seeing more complexity in absolutely everything. Other people's motives, hidden risks, unspoken meanings. And that awareness is exactly why so many intelligent people feel like they don't fit in, even in rooms full of people. Comment which one of these 6 hit closest to home. And if you want to understand the psychology of intelligence most people never learn, follow. Because next video breaks down the trait almost everyone misdiagnoses as laziness, and it might explain more about you than you'd expect.